Alright, y'all, so I look like a hot mess right now because I was just finishing putting on my AM skincare routine. I did upload that video. So if you're interested in watching that or my PM skincare products video, it's before this one. So I am just waiting for my skincare to dry. So as that happens, I will go ahead and show you the products that I like to use. When I am putting on makeup, I do not like to put sunscreen on because my makeup has sunscreen in it. I specifically purchased makeup with sunscreen. This is the one that I'm using currently. It does have the SPF 30 in it. And the reason why I would prefer my makeup, to have the SPF in it is because sometimes when you put sunscreen on underneath foundation, it will cause the foundation to pill or just not set properly. So I like to just ixnay the sunscreen step if I'm going to put makeup on and make sure that my foundation, whatever it is, whether it be the tinted moisturizer, an actual like foundation, full coverage, has the SPF in it. Skincare is pretty much dry. I am an absolute proponent on skincare. I believe that no matter how good your makeup is, if you do not have a good base of skincare, it won't matter. I know that there are a lot of people out there that have all of the skills to be able to, put makeup on people that have, problem skin. And I applaud them. I think it's fantastic that people that have those issues with their skin can still, feel beautiful in their makeup and hide those imperfections that they don't like. I think that's wonderful. But, me personally, I feel that skincare is the absolute end all be all. If you do not have good skincare, you will not have good makeup. I may be wrong, I may be right, I don't really care. That's just how I feel about it. So skincare, obviously, but moving on to the makeup portion. So I use, again, this. For my primer, I found this, and I seem to like it. I'm not even sure that I'm really noticing much of a difference. My makeup stayed on for the most part, like my base stayed on for the most part. I have tried this, but I've only tried it once, so I don't really want to give you an opinion on it until I try it some more. So yeah, that's the matte one, by the way. They have other formulas. So yeah, I use Coty Airspun for my powder. This one is the translucent. I was thinking about getting the pink one because I have undertones. Still debating. So there's that. And then I use, it really depends on my mood. This is the highlighter that I'm really into right now, the Master Chrome by Maybelline, and it is in the shade, I do not have my glasses on, so forgive me, 100 Molten Gold, I believe. Yes. So I'm really enjoying this one for the summer. It just gives that really nice warm glow. And then for my, sorry, I'm trying to find it. My concealer, I use the OG. Works for me. I don't go crazy with it. I only put it in places that I need it, or that I think I need it. I probably need it in other places, but well. For my mascara, I do use two. I use a volumizing and a lengthening. So this is the lengthening one. They're both waterproof. This is the volumizing. Both waterproof. I do not use non-waterproof mascara. I've had too many experiences where mascara has run down my face. I've looked like something tragic, so I don't use that. And then as far as blush goes, you know, a lot of the times it's just really dependent on either my mood or it's dependent on what I'm wearing, because I try to match my colors to what I'm wearing or just how I'm feeling at the moment. This is just a palette that I have from Wet n Wild, and the reason why I'm showing it to you is because this color right here is what I use on my brows. I'm a natural blonde. My hair color has transitioned to kind of like this weird, dirty, blonde, dishwatery, not gray, but like almost ash, like really ashy, and I don't like it. So I've been dyeing my hair for a very, very long time. This is actually the first time I've been somewhat of a neutral color. I was a very wild child when I was growing up, so I did a lot of very colorful things to my head. But my eyebrows have always looked like this. Always. So I have either dyed them, which I am probably going to try to dye them with the dye next time I dye my hair, just to see what happens, if I like the color or not. But in the meantime, I color it with that color brown, or really whatever color brown I can find. I mean, I have this one as well. I haven't actually. You can't see that. I don't know what color it is, but I'll show you the back and hopefully it's there. So I've used that one in the past too. I kind of prefer this one just because it's more on the warm side and my hair is more on the warm side. But when it comes to blushes, things like that, oh, if I'm getting really glammy fancy, I will use this in my lower waterline. And I don't know what color it is because, again, I don't have my glasses on. I should probably put them on so that I can show you and tell you and make sure I'm in focus. Hi. Frosting. So I will put that in my lower lash line just to be able to make my eyes look like they're a little bit bigger. I sometimes do put on black eyeliner, just to be able to give me that, you know, lifted eye or whatever look I'm going for at the time. But normally I just go for a very simple, very natural look. Sometimes I'll put on bronzer, and if I do, it is it in my hand? Yes, it is. It's the, now this is probably going to age me, Betty Luminizer by The Balm. I don't know if they make this anymore. I also have the Mary Luminizer, which is the highlight. Here, I'll open them up and show you, just in case you don't know what they are. I don't know if they make them anymore. They are just amazing colors, in my opinion. This one is phenomenal. It's just this really beautiful color, just really beautiful. I don't know if I can swatch this, to be quite honest with you. I don't know if it'll come up. You can see that? That's the Mary Lou, or yeah, the Mary Lou, excuse me. That's the highlighter, obviously, and then the Betty Lou is the bronzer. Just really beautiful colors. I really think they look good on most people's skin tones. Obviously, if you're a little bit darker in complexion, you may not be able to see the Betty Lou, but for most skin tones, I think it looks really nice. And then it just depends on, like I said before, what I'm feeling when it comes to my blush, my lips, and my eye color. They're all mood related. Mood and clothing. So it doesn't really matter. I don't have any staples that I go to or anything like that. This is one from CoverGirl. It doesn't tell me what the color is. Oh, maybe it's right here. I'm really good at this, can't you tell? So yeah, there's that one. And then I have a little bit more of a pinky one. And it looks like that one might have gotten, or maybe it's peach. Oh yeah, okay. And then this one's a little bit darker, and this one I actually really enjoy for like fall and like winter. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's the Spiced Plum from L'Oreal True Match. It's just got a really nice color to it. It's a deeper color, so it's not something I generally wear during the summer, but it's a really nice color. And then a while back, I actually got these e.l.f. blush palettes. This is the dark one. I have the lighter one too, but this is one that I obviously like to wear during the winter. I really like the fact that this is peachy. It's not this weird brown yellowy color that's coming up. This is peachy. This is more of a orangey, kind of more of a dark brown pinky color, and then a pinky color here. I do again have the lighter version, but it's just kind of tucked away right now because I don't particularly like those colors because they're more vibrant, and I'm not a vibrant kind of girl when it comes to blush. So yeah, there's that. And then like I said, I do like to put on this is an OG thing too. This is Vanilla from MAC. It's their pigment pot. It's a really, really beautiful white shimmer pigment that I actually use sparingly as a highlighter. If that doesn't age me. I know I keep saying that, but I am almost 40, so I don't know. I mean, I assume that the makeup world has moved very, very quickly on from what I'm used to. When I do put eyeliner, I use this. I think it works fantastically. I love the little applicator. It's very sharp, very precise. Can you see that on my forehead? Obviously I'm very careful with it, but yes, that's what I use. Sometimes I'll go super wild. Not very often though. But yeah, that is the makeup products that I use. If you have any questions regarding that, in my next video I will go ahead and do a makeup application just so you can see how I do it, and the products I use, or the putting on stuff that I use. But yeah, aside from that, that's it. If you have any questions, comments, and concerns, let me know. Thanks guys for watching.